Alright guys, so I'm back again. It's been a bit of a while since I actually made the last video. I'm gonna try and upload it shortly after that though. And I'm gonna go back in with my yellow marker, and I'm going to probably just gonna go along here and just kind of do brush strokes down, kind of like maybe not a fringe, but an area where the marker is, and now it just kind of makes the hair, the edge of the hair, I guess the fringe would be the right word here. I'm just gonna go on this. I don't think I'm gonna do any time lapse in this video or speed anything up, just because it's gonna be the face. It's not that detailed a shape, so well, I guess that's more the reason to do it. And that didn't turn out so great, but you know, you see what works. Now, I'm limited in my colors, as I showed you last time, so I'm going to make his face orange, and I'm going to probably start, I'm just going to start probably by taking the brush, because they are brush tip markers, and just kind of slowly, oh, hit the eye a bit there. It's okay, I can make it work. And I'll probably go over this orange in a coat of yellow to make it more of a tan color. It's not the most exciting thing to watch, but you know, not making this to be exciting. This isn't like some video game where it's like, hey, this guy's doing well, or you're watching it for a story mode in a game or something. I don't know. I'm just making these videos because I'm drawing, and I decided I wanted to make YouTube videos, and so something I'm good at, something I want to do. That's what makes good YouTubers. People want to do their stuff, not people who do it for money. People who enjoy it. People who do it because it's them. I'm just gonna dab in up here. It's gonna look a bit silly by the end of this, but that's alright. It's markers. I'm doing what I can to make a decent looking face. Alright. I'm just gonna scribble in there, and then up here, and I'm gonna do the ear. Simple ears are simple, and you just go up and around, down like that. And then I think, here, let me just go to a doodle page, and I'll just kind of flip up like this, and then do a few strokes of orange, and then a few strokes of yellow on top. Looks like an alright color. I think I'll just stick to the orange. It doesn't have to be entirely realistic. Maybe I'll get some better skin tone markers later on. Alright, now I'm going to go in and do some shadowing. Just like I said before, lights up there. So we'll just kind of along there, and then up here, and kind of along there. Alright, now the eyes. I'm going to try something new in this video with the eyes. I'm going to take a blue. I like blue eyes. I'm not sure why. It also works well with the orange. And just kind of color in the pupil. I know that normally the pupil isn't the thing that's colored in. And then I'm also going to color in back here where the iris, well, these aren't very realistic eyes, so yeah, it would be the iris. But like I said, never done this before, but what I'm doing is after this I'm going to take my gray markers, and I'm going to cover this in different shades of gray, so it gives it sort of more of an eye look. So that down. Right. For the iris, I'm going to take the lightest shade of gray. I know I keep showing you. You'll see it when I'm using it. And just kind of cover it up a bit. It doesn't make all that difference. Just hoping it would give it a bit of darkness. And I'm going to take probably one of the darker shades of gray. Probably middle. And then just kind of go in there like so. I'm just going to brush it over. Hopefully it gives it a nice look. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let's see, it's zoomed in as much as I can get it to zoom in. It's noticeable on my end. When I go over the video at the end, you'll probably see it pretty well. Alright, now I'm going to move down to the neck and then call it that for the video. This will be part 2 of this, the face, neck, and eyes, and then the eyebrows. I just realized I missed those. I'll probably do those in a black or gray, just because it seems to be more of a suiting look. I realize some people do the eyebrows the same color as the hair, or with the eyes, or both if it's all the same color. But I'm going to try and do it in black. I just like that look. I used to like cartooning, and I quite enjoyed that look. Alright, so then I'm just going to stroke. This really is, these are really nice markers. They do have, the brush tip adds a really nice kind of touch to it. Makes it more flexible. You can do a bit finer details. And then for details on the neck, I was actually going to do those all shaded in, so there's no dark lines on his neck, because my friend pointed out to me, dark lines make something look slightly older. So I'm just going to kind of go in like that and such, and then kind of just do it. Actually, I'll probably do shading this entire side with an overlay, just because it's the shadowed side. And then just kind of do that, and then do that. Alright, oh, the marker's starting to fall apart. Alright, and then I'm going to go in back up to the eyebrows. So you can see this is starting to actually have some sort of texture to it. Alright, I'm going to take my brush tip black, and I'm probably going to do what I did before, and I'm just going to kind of fill it in, do that, come up to here, do this, kind of just match it like a puzzle piece, so they're somewhat, like the shine is a bit like that, and then come around here. I'm going to do it from this angle, sorry if I block anything. Just kind of do this, put that in there. Hopefully there are people starting to watch my videos. It'd be nice if there were, otherwise I'm just making videos and putting them on YouTube and talking to myself. Alright, so yeah, that looks nice. I'll show you what I've done so far. There we go. I mean, the dark kind of conflicts with the lightness of his face and the lightness of his hair. But you know, I'm trying things out. Actually, before we go, I'm just going to add a touch of a shadow to his nose. Alright, so I'm going to go this pink. I don't have a pink-nosed person. I guess it could be if they're sick or something, but he's just kind of standing there. So I'll just kind of do that, and just kind of like that. That's a bit thing to his face. Now, the eyes I've noticed are not insanely noticeable. They look kind of just like big blue eyes. So I'm going to kind of darken the pupils. Alright. Alright, I think this has gone on long enough. And speak to you next time when the next part comes out. Alright, so please comment and rate. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, because if you wanted to, you would subscribe. If you don't like it, you won't subscribe. It's that simple. So yeah, I'll make another video later, upload it, hopefully it'll be up by tomorrow afternoon. Unless you watch this after that, then yeah, you'll see the next video. Alright, bye.